What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today we're going to be doing another comic review. Now, this is going to be for a comic I picked up yesterday at my local comic book shop. This is going to be for The Walking Dead Artist Proof Edition of The Walking Dead Issue 1. Now, wow, this thing is amazing. Now, this was at my comic book shop for months. Nobody ever picked this thing up. I'm not really sure why, but I basically yesterday I went to the comic book shop, and I didn't really see too much I want to grab, but I did grab this because this thing is sick. Now, I'm not going to mention the name, but one of my subscribers is actually one of the people that works at my comic book shop, and basically I ran into him yesterday, and he was the one there that was at the cashier and everything, and so one of my subscribers is actually the one that we were talking to as I was getting this comic, as I picked this one up. So really cool. So he is one of my faithful subscribers. So now, okay, let's get into this comic. So this is a artist proof edition of The Walking Dead issue 1. This thing is sick. Now, of course, this is all black and white. The cover is black and white, and you guys know what The Walking Dead issue 1 cover looks like, because if you're a big fan of The Walking Dead, you know what this cover is. So I'm just going to give you a good look at it, right? In black and white, it says artist proof edition. So let's check this out. So this is really cool. This is all the mistakes. You got all the stuff in here that Charlie Adler did when he was drawing issue 1 of The Walking Dead. So this is Rick getting shot at the beginning. This is the first page. And this thing is awesome. I'm not really going to review this issue because we already know what happens in this issue. I might actually do an issue 1 review, though. I might actually eventually review this issue and give my thoughts on the first issue of The Walking Dead. I've reviewed the first volumes. I reviewed all the volumes, but just simply the first issue. So actually, you know what? Let's just do that right now. So we got Rick Grimes here. You guys remember this part where, the guy comes out and he shoots Rick. So, you see that, which this right here, they make it look like they killed Rick. Look at that huge hole in his back, like that. That thing is huge. I'm surprised he survived that. So then you got him, he's waking up in the hospital, nurse, help, all that stuff. You got him, he's kind of walking out. You guys can see what's going on there. He's kind of walking out. He sees like a dead walker right there, or dead person. Probably about to turn, then he sees the walkers, which this is different. In the TV show, there's Don't Dead Open Inside, as people like to call it. It's really, Don't Open Dead Inside. But anyway, so there's like the walkers inside, but he actually opens the door in this one. And then one of the walkers comes at him right here. This book is so big, I can't even fit all of it in the page. Okay, so then you got him, and he's like going down or whatever, and you guys know what happens in this issue, whatever, right? He's walking around, and then he tries to find Lori and Carl, but he does run into the bicycle girl, and then we see him, he gets out of his house or whatever, and he's like, Lori, Carl, and then basically we see him, right? He walks out, and we see him get hit in the head by the shovel, which this is Dwayne, right? Morgan's son. We see Morgan down here, right? And he's like, Dad, I got him. And, so then you see Rick wake up, which he doesn't call him Carl in the comics. So that's something in the TV show they did, which I thought was brilliant, to be honest. So then he runs into Morgan, and he basically tells him what's going on. And so then we see, Rick, he's getting guns, and, he what happens is he gets his, police uniform back, and, of course, after a little while, him and Morgan split off. They say, let's keep in contact or whatever. So then Rick goes off, and he does see the bicycle girl again, as you can see there. And let me just turn the page. This is the final one where he shoots the bicycle girl, and he kind of walks off and to go find Lori and Carl, and he goes into Atlanta in the next issue. Now, cover gallery. Let's get into this. So this is the covers for issues 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So here's the cover of issue 2, which if you guys are big Walking Dead fans, you know what this is, but be cool if they had a big version of issue 2, like they did this for every issue. That'd be so sick, like every month. But it's too late for that because it already has so many issues. So issue 2, issue 3, you got issue 4. I really like that cover. You got issue 5, another great cover, and probably my favorite cover of the next few, issues is this one. I love the cover of issue 6. This is the big Shane death issue. So, yeah, spoiler warning, but if you're not caught up, too bad. So, alright. Okay, so you got, Outcast, you got some other comics, you got Manifest Destiny, which I wouldn't mind reading, I guess. So, yeah, and then in the back you have the big Walking Dead logo, Artist Proof Edition, $19.99. I actually paid $26 for this. That's crazy, but I live in Canada, so that probably makes sense. And then you got the Bicycle Walker there, again. So, really, really cool Artist Proof Edition. I'm very happy to have this. Make sure to rate your comments below. What are your opinions on this? And any comments you have about this, make sure to write them down. I will see you guys tomorrow for the review of Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 6. Red Dirt, it's called. So I hope you guys enjoy that tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the review. Peace, guys.